Bismillah, Alhamdulillah, Wassalatu wassalam ala Rasulillah. This is BeholderGuard speaking from Athens, Greece, and today I'm going to refute this passage that Christian apologists come up with, saying that allegedly some passages of the Quran have been abrogated, and thus this is a contradiction. What they fail to realize is that the law of abrogation comes in order to make better changes when laws and rules are applicable when there is a change. Like, for example, it says it depends on the situation where the rule can change. And here's an example for this. For example, the marriage of brothers and sisters during Adam's time was allowed. It was later on prohibited, because otherwise there was no other way of multiplying on the earth. And another example is God ordered the golden calf worshippers to kill themselves. Later on, God forgave them. This is also mentioned in the Bible, by the way. Okay, so since Judeo-Christians believe that both the New Testament and the Old Testament were revealed by God, the rules shouldn't have changed. So basically, whoever makes these claims about the abrogations of the Quran shoots his own foot, because the same applies to his own book, either regardless if this person is a Jew or a Christian. So, as we all know, many rules have changed, and some have been abrogation. There have been abrogations and substitutions. I will give you the perfect example from my own research. That's because the situation changed. Okay, the Quran, first of all, let me read this. It's from a very, very good website. The Quran was revealed over a period of 23 years. Some rules were applicable when Muslims were few are no longer applicable after they had their own state. An example of this change is in the prohibition of alcohol. It went through 3 stages. Stage number 1 being okay but not recommended. Stage number 2 being prohibited near and during prayer time. And stage number 3 totally forbidden. And these 3 are still mentioned in the Quran Kareem. So, let's go to my example of abrogation in the New Testament. Jesus Christ, peace be upon him, allegedly said in the Gospel according to Matthew, chapter 10, verse 34, "Think not that I've come to bring peace. I have come to bring a sword." And further on he says, "Whoever does not have a sword, let him sell his garments and buy one." However, later on, when the situation changed in the Garden of Gethsemane, in Matthew chapter 26, verse 52, he says that all who live by the sword shall perish by the sword. Oops, what's wrong, Christians? Isn't this an abrogation in your own book? So as your own book says, you hypocrite, first take out the log from your eye and then look at the speck in your brother's eye. Same applies to you. Thank you for your time and patience. I hope this video wasn't very long. Think about liking the video, sharing it on social media, subscribing to the channel, it really helps. You can also dislike the video, no problem. The truth is the truth. Anyway, and I'll see you in the next video, inshallah, God willing. Assalamu alaikum Muslimin. Peace be upon those who seek guidance with a true heart.